Good morning. Just wanted to come on here and do a video really quick and say thank you to a number of different people. Two of those being, of course, my mom and my dad for reaching deep into their pockets and contributing to my journey in trying to cure Lyme disease. I have a lot of other people to thank that I probably won't be able to in this video, but for starters, I want to sincerely thank some of the coworkers that I work with. I've been pretty quiet and pretty mum about this. I have indicated to one or two people at work what's going on, and they've been fiercely trying to think of different ways to come up with to add to, the cost of what this treatment is going to be. And I just really, really appreciate their efforts in trying to do that. I also want to give a shout out to my sister and brother, sibling for contributing as well. I really appreciate that you are taking my information on Facebook and you're sharing it on your Facebook page, asking people to donate, telling people about my story. That's what really gets the word out there. And we'll continue to get the word out there with Lyme disease and the co-infections that a lot of us deal with on a day-to-day basis. And so just wanted to make sure that I thanked the people that have donated, and even if it was $20, even if it was $40, even if it was $100 or whatever it was, I'm not nearly close to my goal. And I know that my money is due got to wire the money on June 28th. And so when I get over there to Germany, I will more than likely take the remainder of that and just put it on an international credit card to be charged. So when I come back to the United States, I will continue to try to pay that off. So anyways, I just wanted to make sure that I put a shout out to some specific people who have just been so wonderful and sharing and texting me and been on Facebook and actively talked about what's going on with me, sharing that information and trying to get other people to donate. It really, really means a lot. So thank you to those people that have done that. Thank you to those people that have text messaged me, sent me messages over Facebook that they're thinking of me and praying for me, and I really appreciate that as well. The second thing I wanted to talk about was just kind of a touchdown on where I'm at and how I've been feeling lately. This is not the dropper, but kind of looks like this. I have two of these that I take. One is for viruses, and the other one is for one of my co-infections called Mycoplasma pneumonia. And I can tell a couple of things maybe are starting to change a little bit. I don't feel as much kind of numbness and tingling in my hands and in my arms and in my feet. It comes and goes in my left side, my left foot, but it's definitely not as bad. So I don't know if the Mycoplasma dropper that I'm taking is actually working on some of those things and killing the Mycoplasma pneumonia. I can only just hope at this point. When I get over to Germany, I'm sure that they'll be doing some additional tests to see kind of where those titers are at or how active it is, or even if it's completely dead. I don't know. I think that that's likely what they'll do when I get over there. So I'm continuing on the viruses. I'm continuing on probiotics. I am doing a couple of things a little bit different when I get over to Germany that I'll be talking to Dr. Dow's about, which he's aware of already. So I'm taking some additional things, different supplements and antibiotics with me over there. And then I just wanted to speak towards kind of how I'm feeling now is some things that I still struggle with are, like this morning I woke up with a really, really bad migraine, mostly over the right kind of hemisphere of my head, which is not uncommon. I usually have migraines 3 to 4 times a month, which means once a week. So I woke up this morning unable to really focus or see out of my right eye. I'm sure that has some to do with the migraine. but this side is feeling still a little bit fuzzy and unpredictable at this point. So I woke up this morning from my migraine, and I woke up this morning from my back pain. My back pain continues to be kind of this ever-lasting pain that just doesn't ever want to go away. And I am sure that that is the Borrelia, Burgdorferi Borrelia, or whatever it's called, which is in fact Lyme. That has infected my my bones and my spine and my nerves, and a lot of days I wake up in pain, and so this morning was one of those where I just couldn't sleep. I actually didn't go to sleep until after midnight, and then woke up in pain around 5:15. So I don't function very well when you've got Lyme and Hashimoto's. If you've only had 4 to 5 hours of sleep, it makes it incredibly difficult to work, just because your body kind of senses and knows what that rhythm is, and that you're kind of more in need of this deep REM sleep, and which I'm not getting. So that's really frustrating. It's really exhausting to always be tired all the time and always be in pain all the time. So I just wanted to, again, give you a little snapshot quickly of the thank yous that I really wanted to say to one particular aunt who gave some money, my mom and dad, a sister and a brother of mine, and then sharing, those people who've gone out and shared and talked about it, shared on Facebook, sent me text messages, and that's what this is about, is sharing and sharing and sharing, and kind of get my GoFundMe to go viral. I also wanted to let people know that I've been, even though I shouldn't, I'm looking for part-time work, anything that will subsidize this money I have against what I am gonna owe. So I've got something kind of in the works on that. So even though that's something that I really physically cannot do right now, it's something that I will do because I'm still short money. So I wanted to let people know that I'm not just relying on other people. I'm looking for other ways to supplement this money and the cost of what this treatment is going to be. And I've also found an area where I've applied for a grant, and that one's a little bit more tricky because I think they consider myself and my husband as part of kind of the annual income. And even though I will be taking off FMLA and not be paid, and taking FMLA really all the way up for 3 months or 12 weeks, and not being paid is going to put me in a real bind financially. So, because we have mouths to feed. And so anyways, I wanted to let people also know about things that I'm doing on my end to try to fill that gap. So at any rate, that's kind of my quick update. So thanks for watching, and hope everybody has a good Friday and a good weekend. Bye.